Guys, welcome to the horoscope. This is Possessed Animal Week, and this week I'm going to be reviewing Jaws from 1973? 1975. It's either 73 or 75. That is shocking that I don't know that. Anyway, Jaws follows a really scary shark that eats people, and yeah. That's basically what the plot's at. If you've not seen Jaws, I'll be shocked. This is like one of those movies that, like The Wizard of Oz, if you've not seen it, shame on you. And I know that there actually are a couple of people who have not seen The Wizard of Oz. And I just think if you've not seen The Wizard of Oz or this, where have you been? You've got no excuse. But anyway, Jaws. Fantastic film. Steven Spielberg at his absolute best. I completely love this movie. As much as I'm scared of it, I highly respect it. I highly respect the fact that it's lived up to everything that it was back then, or what I assume it was back then. You know, it's really, stood the test of time. And the Blu-ray, this is the distribute that I got from Taylor and James. There you go, got quite a little look. The fact that, you know, that Universal done such an amazing job with that Blu-ray. This is like pretty much like it was made now. You know, that is how good the picture quality of this Blu-ray is. And I'm guessing that, because this is a Canadian Blu-ray, I'm guessing that because most countries have this under Universal, I'm guessing or hoping that that all of the Blu-rays are the same quality. But anyway, you know, it's such a fantastic and well done film that I completely respect it. And as I want to be a filmmaker, I look at Jaws as a kind of as a very big inspiration to the fact that how how a director and how like a screenwriter and all that can create a monster that you don't even see till pretty much near the end of the film, how they can build up that suspense and tension for all that time without actually seeing the shark. That absolutely, that is very inspiring for me as a filmmaker. The fact that, they took something that they know that most people are scared of or potentially scared of, and you don't even see it. So your imagination runs wild with this. You're thinking, how big is this thing? What does it look like, whatever, the fact that you don't see it, I think makes the film even more intense and even more scarier, and made it more scarier for me as well. And I just think that in doing that, it's creating something even more terrifying than what it actually is. And I think it would have been a completely different film if you'd seen the shark from the opening. And again, with the opening, a very powerful opening, one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best openings to a film. But you're just kind of thrown right into the kind of to the intensity of this film, and the way that the film opens, it really what's the word that I'm looking for? The word's put in my head, but I don't know. One of the openings that it really tells you what's to come in the film. It really just emphasises this is, from the get-go, this is what's in this film. It's not gonna ease off. This is Jaws. Prepare yourself, kind of thing. And I love that. I love films that from the absolute get-go, from the minute the film starts, you're thrown right in there. You're thrown right into the deep end. Pun not intended. As is about sharks and water and stuff. Anyway, I just really love that. I think that films that do that have a good, that they're going to be good. I absolutely love that, and I noticed that happens in many films recently, like films like the new Evil Dead. It done that, and I really love that. I think that it's a very powerful thing. An opening of a film is obviously a very powerful thing, because the opening of a film should be setting up the setting up the audience for, preparing the audience for what's to come in the film. You know, so the fact that you have, obviously some films don't need it, you know, some films don't need this big fancy opening, but I just think that especially with a film like this, an opening like that is just very powerful and just really speaks to you as, and you know, prepare yourself, this is going to be, you know, a bit of a rough ride, so prepare yourself. And you know, I just love it. And again, going back to the thing that I said, the fact that you don't actually see the shark till near enough the end of the film, that's an absolutely brilliant thing as well. You know, the fact that they managed to keep people suspense and keep the tension going. Obviously that was a lot of help to the dialogue, you know, the writing and the acting obviously was a big contributor to that. But still, you know, the fact that Steven Spielberg was able to create that intensity and create that suspense and horror for so long in a film. This is a really long film. What did I tell you? Don't know. It's a really long film anyway, and the fact that, you know, that there are a lot of horror films that you know, kind of lose you halfway, but then it might pick itself up, it might not. But you know, there are a lot of films that are long that really grip you really tight into the story and into the, you know, suspense, and that's what this film does. Films like Psycho also do that. That's quite a long film, but again, from the get-go, you're right involved in the story, and that's what I love about Jaws, is that Steven Spielberg, you know, put everything that he possibly could put into this. He put it all, you know, you know that he put his heart and soul in this, and I truly think it's an absolute masterpiece, and I respect everything about this movie. It's a movie that I can't watch very often because I'm scared of sharks, but it's a movie that when I do watch it, I love it even more, I respect it even more, and I just think that, you know, as you know, I want to be a filmmaker, it's a film that I look on as a very big inspiration to the fact that you may not have all the tools you need, but you can always make something out of the tools that you do have. And if you have a good score, good dialogue, good acting, good crew around you, you can make a truly terrifying film without actually showing the, you know, the villain or the monster in this case till near enough the end. You know, the fact that you can do that gives me inspiration to, you know, the fact that you don't need the biggest budget in a film, you don't need, you know, all the big fancy CGI and all that. All you need, like I said, I'm repeating myself, is what you have is good enough. You know, as long as you can grip the audience and get them involved in the story, you know, you've got yourself a great film. So that is my review of Jaws for this week's theme of possessed animal. It's not really possessed, it's just a creepy as hell shark. Yes, so just watch yourself, guys, when you're swimming in the ocean, because that is nothing to mess with. Shouldn't mess with sharks. Don't try and hit them on the nose, because when you try and reach out and hit it on the nose, by that time, like, it's opened its mouth and just swallows you whole. So yeah. Wow, that cover is freaky as hell. Oh god, shark. Anyway, oh, I'll have nightmares tonight. Anyway, enough about me and my irrational fears of sharks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.